You think the heart is a very hard organ to learn? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to teach you some tricks to learn it fast and easy. Ooh, the heart. Okay, let's start with my cool tricks to learn the parts of the heart. The first thing you're gonna need is obviously your paper, your notebook, and this 4 color pens. I have green, blue, black, and red. Okay? So I'm gonna start. Obviously, I'm gonna start with writing the title. The heart. Okay. Good. Now I always like to underline. After that, with black, I'm gonna draw a heart, but notice I'm gonna leave a distance between the title and the drawing because we're gonna add the vessels that are attached to it. So I'm gonna do here. Okay, just a simple heart as you always have drawn. And then split it in half. And then up here again. Got that one? Beautiful. Easy, right? There's a magic number. They call it magic number 4. Okay, so while we do this, I'm going to be adding things here. Why I say this is magic number 4. Okay, our first trick is that the heart is divided into 2 sides. This is the left side and this is the right side. Even though this is my right hand, we always look at someone else's organ, not at your organ. But check out this trick. This is the left side. It works with clean blood. Well, this side works with dirty blood. In other words, this is called oxygenated blood. And this one is deoxygenated blood, meaning this is rich in oxygen, poor in oxygen. Bet you didn't know that one. Okay, our second trick is the heart is divided into 4 chambers. So that's our first magic 4. We have 4 chambers. Okay, let's go over the names of the chambers. On the top over here, we have the left atrium. And on the bottom, we have the left ventricle. On the right side, it's basically the same. Now we have the right atrium. And down here, we have the right ventricle. And what is the trick? Look at the shape. The shape of the heart gives you a clue of which chamber it is. Look, atrium is more round, like the letter A. Ventricle is V shape. Ventricle, the V. On this side, we have atrium more round and ventricle like a V shape. So this you can relate. Oh, that was awesome, right? Okay, just a little tip. I'm using blue for the right side because it's dirty blood, deoxygenated for carbon dioxide. So the blue represents like the waste in our blood. And I'm using red on the left side because it's oxygenated blood. That's blood full of oxygen, so it's clean and good. So that's why I'm using those colors. Okay, our next trick is about valves. We have in our heart 4 valves. So we're gonna write it here, 4 valves. I already did that. Okay, what are valves? Are little organs that help keep the blood moving forward or one direction. So the blood, when it comes in, doesn't go back the other way around. So we have one valve here, another valve here, another one here, and another one here. So in other words, notice that I did it like a V shape. We have 4 valves, 2 on the left side of the heart and 2 on the right side of the heart. Now, okay? Now let's go over the names of the valve. The first one is called, this one is the mitral valve. Over here is the aortic valve. Then when the blood comes back into the heart, it goes into this valve on the edge called the tricuspid valve. And the last one over here is the pulmonary valve. So we have how many valves? 4, magic number. Got it? Our next trick to remember stuff is we move on to our next magic number here. We have 4 vessels connected to our heart. 2 on the left side and 2 on the right side. Let me review. The left side of the heart works with clean blood, oxygenated. And the right side of the heart works with dirty, deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated means it contains a lot of carbon dioxide, while the left side has a lot of oxygen. Okay? Good. Okay. I'm gonna start with the left side. We have 2 vessels connected here. Okay, I'm gonna do them in red because they work with clean blood. Another one over here. Okay, now with the blue, I'm gonna do the same. On this side, I have one here and another one over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 vessels connected. Got it? Okay, let's get closer. Well, notice here, as I told you. Now, this one brings blood into the heart. This one takes it out or away. This one also goes out or away. And this one brings into. Why I'm telling you that? Because that's another trick that I'm going to teach you. Okay, so here, pay attention to this. Look at this. Veins, okay? Veins brings blood into the heart. Look at that. Vein in brings blood into the heart. That's a cool trick. That's cool, right? Now look at this one. Arteries. Oops. Okay. Takes blood away or out of the heart. Arteries, away. Arteries, out. So that's a trick for you to remember. Veins always bring blood into the heart, while arteries take blood away or out of the heart. Nice, huh? Ooh, that was a cool trick, right? Okay, actually I organized again my notebook. So I actually put this down here and I can go over it again. Remember, veins go in and arteries go out. Now I'm gonna go and explain which are the vessels. Okay, I'm gonna start with the left side over here. As you notice, coming in. If it comes in, we already said that it should be a vein. Okay, so I'm gonna identify that. This one is going out, so this should be an artery. Okay, this one then comes out, so if it's out, is an artery. And this one is coming in, that should be a vein. Okay, good, fine till now, right? Okay, let's see, following. Let's see what is the name of this vessel comes in. When it comes in, it's coming from the lungs, bringing oxygenated clean blood to the left side. That then is called the pulmonary. Again, this is a vein, so it's pulmonary vein. It's coming into the left side. Now you're gonna notice in real pictures of the hearts, there's 2 that comes over here is the same. because they're actually coming from both lungs on the left side. But just remember that in this corner, what it comes in is a pulmonary vein. Now, going up, again, also connected to the left side. I want you to notice something. Both vessels, or the 4 vessels, are connected just to the atriums. Nothing is connected to ventricles, only atrium. Another thing you can see here, A comes before B. So atriums goes on the top and ventricles on the bottom. But again, the trick of the shape is a nice one. So since this is an artery, it's going out. It's our main artery, and it's called the aorta. It's our main artery, and it's going out around the body, delivering oxygen to every single part of your body. So that aorta, the main artery, becomes smaller arteries still becomes capillaries, and then it delivers the blood to each cell. Okay, good. Now let's go into the right side. Awesome job. Okay, we're on the right side. Now this one is coming in, so we know it's a vein. This is our main vein. It's called the vena cava. Yeah, in Spanish and English is the same. Vena cava, our main vein, bringing all that dirty, deoxygenated blood back into the heart. Veins in, vena, vein in. It's also in the corner. Now, it goes through the valve here, the tricuspid, ventricle, then goes out. The heart. So it since goes out is an artery, and it's going toward the lungs. So it's pulmonary artery. Okay, it's going out. So as you can see, we have pulmonary vein, pulmonary artery, aorta, main artery, and vena cava, main vein. Okay, something I'm going to tell you that will help you also. Look at this trick, okay? How neat it is. Look at my fingers. Let's say they were my arms. I was standing in front. Okay, look at the veins. The veins are on the edges. And what I'm forming? A letter V. Veins goes into the edges, veins. And look at the arteries. Are going together like that. And they're forming a letter A. Arteries. Veins and arteries. Veins, arteries. Vein, arteries, vein. So look at that. That could be another trick to remember where they're located. Veins are on the edges and arteries are on the center. Ooh, nice, cool, neat trick. Woo, super duper. Okay, now that you know my tricks, I'm gonna use this drawing to explain to you or go over how the blood circulates throughout the heart. Okay, so let's begin. Let's say the oxygenated blood comes from the lungs and it comes through the pulmonary vein and enters the left atrium. It passes a valve called the mitral valve and into the left ventricle. It is squeezed out the aortic valve, out the aorta. Okay, it goes around the body delivering oxygen and then starts picking up waste. The waste then comes back into the heart through the vena cava. In real pictures, you're gonna see we have superior vena cava and inferior, but they're the same. And they enter the right atrium. Now it's deoxygenated for carbon dioxide, dirty blood. It's squeezed through the valve tricuspid into the right ventricle. Then it squeezes out through the pulmonary valve, into the pulmonary artery, back to the lungs. To get filtered, the carbon dioxide goes out of your body and gets refilled with oxygen and everything starts all over again. And that's how, guys, the heart works. Wasn't that hard, right? Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.